Hello and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4. I am Lord Forwind, here playing as the Najd. And, oh, hi Ottomans, you just took a lot of land from the Mamelukes. I am plotting a war against the remains of Yemen here, and against Hormuz up here. So, we'll see how this goes. I should be able to win this fairly quickly. I'm not too worried about the Mamluks anymore. I've got the Ottomans as an ally, so there's that. We will, yeah, we'll just take an invasion of this land here. Yeah, I'm going to trap Hormuz on their island, I hope. No, I'm going to fail at trapping them on their island, aren't I? And I'm going to lose a couple of ships as well. Shoot. Okay, that's very bad because as soon as they take that province, they're going to kick me out again. Oh, that requires 3. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be fun. Yeah, this is going to be lots of fun considering they have a lot of troops. Okay. So hopefully this will net me the remains of Yemen, and if I can get that, then yeah, I'll send you to there. Then I will be in pretty good shape, and then it's just a matter of expanding out of Arabia proper itself. They're 7, they're 6. We'll see if I can win a fight here. I might be able to if they're caught off guard. That was close. Okay. Hopefully I can catch them and stack wipe them here. Come on. I wish I could just trap them on their islands, but that's bit risky. Okay, looks like I can actually do that. I'm going to send this regiment over here. Not my mercenary regiment, because those are a lot easier to keep up the full strength while sieging something. Okay, 800 replenishment a month. Hopefully if they come to attack me, I'll be ready. I'm going to raise another infantry regiment though, just to be on the safe side. For some reason they've decided to retreat. Did I win that naval battle or something? I don't know. I don't know why my fleet is out here again. Maybe I ordered them out or something. Yeah, see, this is why I don't know why my fleet was out there, because they're just going to get killed again. No, I didn't want you to fleet around. I don't want them to fleet right there. Okay, this is not going too well. We're going to win, yes, but it's still not going too well. We've taken over most of Yemen's provinces. Yeah, we don't need a claim on a province the Ottomans own. We just want to be friends with the Ottomans. Mamluks entered a golden age. Ah, here we go. The Ottomans are sending me money. Thank you, Ottomans. I need some cash coming in. Okay, now if I occupy these provinces here, we should be in pretty good shape. Also, I can now fire this guy because I have converted those 2 provinces that were proving to be difficult centers of Shia faith. Those have now been quickly converted. I can take an idea here. I'm thinking I will, because the tech penalty is rather high at the moment. Okay, they're a great power. Cool. Still got a long way to go before I actually am going to be able to get the Renaissance in my lands. I'm hoping by developing those provinces up there, I can develop it, get 10% of my development literally in those 2 provinces. And then I don't have to deal with it waiting for it to spread to the desert of all places. Okay. Still losing money, but not nearly as much as I was before. Probably because now my trading is working out again. I do need to take their capital province here, though. Hormuz is... This could actually take a little while. Maybe I should just cut my losses and wipe out Yemen itself. No, wait. I really do need to take their... I want to take Hormuz itself because it will give me pretty well complete control of this trade node. I'll have the 2 trade centers there. Coastal centers of trade. It'll make life a lot easier. I don't think I'll take a diplomatic tech. You know what I think I will actually do? Is I will spend it on development. Basran stuff is cheap. Okay. Specifically, I want to try and put it on provinces that have almost no development to begin with. I probably should have focused it on the cheapest ones, but hopefully that will allow a little bit more spread of it. You're just costing me money, so let me mothball you and you. It's going to be a little bit of a wait here till I actually get ships, sadly. Building some galleys, but it's going to take a whole year to do so. Hopefully Yemen's provinces don't have a revolt in the meantime. Because this is going to be one heck of a fight to try and take Hormuz. They've got a peace treaty for 11 years. Okay. I'm going to take the lemma to run things. Mainly because the decreased autonomy would be coming very handy. Especially since it's largely free. Plus the 100 admin power is no joke. Yeah, let's develop this a bit more. Get it closer and closer to getting the Renaissance. That should be the majority of my development in those 2 provinces. At least 10% of it. Barely at 162. It's 30 something, so it should work out. They're sieging my whole coastline, of course they are. Okay, this is going to be fun. I probably am going to need to hire a admiral now that I'm looking at it. You really suck as an admiral, don't you? Shame. Let's give it a shot with these ships. If this is not enough, we'll pull in more later on. It is enough. Good. Okay. Now, hopefully we can win this fight. Yes, and that should be the war. Nice. There we go. Repair that fleet. The fleet was literally built for the sole purpose of taking one province. Okay, that's good news. If I can control that, then I control a lot of the trade. Considering I think majority of my income is from trade. No, but quite a lot. And it's going to go up even more. Right now it's 21%. Knowledge is power, I know that much. Sind! Whoa! Buddy, how did you get so big? Oh, they just beat up the Timurids. Even Uzbek is massive. This is a very odd game. I don't actually see Muscovy anywhere. Lithuania has expanded and then it's gotten killed. The Livonian Order is there. Poland is doing okay. France is dead. Aragon is dying. Granada is still alive. Wow. England's in Spain. Ireland's in Scotland. Sweden's still a vassal of Denmark, so at least something semi-normal in the world. What are we looking at over here? The Ming are big, the Khmer are big. It looks like Vijayangar is going to survive versus Bahamanis. We'll see, but Bahamanis seems to have taken some hits, which is kind of interesting. There we go. Lots of money from them. That's worth it for sure. Take that. Now I should be able to demand the remaining lands. Yes. More importantly, that kills Yemen by taking Scottra, which I'm going to have to go send some ships on transports to actually finish them off. In the meantime, I think I'm in good shape. Yeah, see, I dominate the trade in that trade node now, which was my intention. Hopefully, I might take trade ideas so I can steer even more money to those provinces, that trade node. We've been guaranteed by Ethiopia. Yay! Okay, now if we can finish off Yemen completely. There we go. Ethiopia is actually somewhat happy with us, which is kind of cool. Looks like they have a union over Makuria. Cool. There we go. Scotra. Or Scotra. I guess it's probably pronounced the same in Arabic and English, but that is another province under our control. And once I raise all the autonomy, we should be in really good shape now. We still are just a little shy here. And now we're not. We got the Renaissance, which is amazing. And we're still stable and functioning. This is a really good game so far. Protection towards Mecca. We have a half-decent galley fleet. I'm going to separate this guy and use him to try and pick up more trade. We'll go for Veden, I guess. Steer as much trade as we can to this node, because nothing's going to come out of this trade node, really. Yeah, look at that. 0. Because we control Basra as well. So this is essentially now an end trade node for us, which is awesome. I mean, it's definitely the majority of my income is now going to come from that province. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I am just twitchy these days. Clicking on the wrong things and everything. Placate Ethiopia. I don't know if I actually can. They do want my land. Not to mention, I also would like to attack the Mamelukes. Take some of their land. I'll rival Mede Bari here. Can't really do anything against them, per se. Interesting. They also got a union. That's a lot of unions in a tiny little area down there. Yeah, improve our prestige. Might as well take that. We don't have any other missions that are good. I'm going to move this guy out of this province, though, even though there is a chance there will be rebels. I just don't want something to happen like somebody shows up with a fleet and traps my army there. Be a little harder than just that, because I'd control both sides of a crossing, but still. We can actually hire advisors, but that's mainly due to the subsidies I'm getting from the Ottomans. But no reason not to take advantage of it while I have the time, energy, and money. Plus I want to try and snag some of this tech stuff. I've got 6 years of normal tech, and then there's, of course, colonialism will fire. I still don't have anything from Age of Discovery, which is sad. Alas. Alas. Not to mention these provinces are still fairly autonomous. I actually am going to make this a core province. It sounds really stupid and weird, but... Oh. No. The Ottomans decided to kill my ally. I'm not going to defend them against the Ottomans. There's no way I'd last. Fortunately, that does cost me favors with the Ottomans. Hopefully that does not come back to bite me. I'm hoping next time there's a war between the Ottomans and Mamelukes that me wanting all this land is fine with the Ottomans. There we go, military tech. Ah, cavalry upgrade. That'll be nice. Still, I'm going to be unable to convert this province until the ruler's wife dies, which is a shame. She's 59 now. She's 12 years older than our ruler. Wow, that's an age difference. But I guess I'm happy with 8 rulers. That's about average. Hopefully I can get some better ones given time. At least I don't have to worry about personal unions like I do in Europe. I just have to worry about dynastics survivability, especially if I wanted to chart the rise of Saudi Arabia, essentially. Too few rivals. Who else could I rival, though? I'll rival Sind, I guess. Yeah. Who did I offend? I offended the ulema. Okay. I can easily seek the support of them. Honestly, keeping the clergy happy is the easiest thing. Not to mention we're pretty pious. They tend to like us anyway. Not really sure else what is going to happen here for a while. It's probably going to just be kind of a sit back and tech up affair for a little bit. Yeah, grow my trade power even more. Persia gets 1 from that. I get 4. Isn't that crazy? No, I'm not going to transfer trade power to you, though, Ottomans. Hopefully that they still like me after refusing that. Conquer the Levant. Okay. Sheesh, that's a horrifying amount of Ottoman troops. I'd like to raise more troops, but right now I'm surviving off subsidies from the Ottomans. So I don't know if that would be a safe move, per se. What I really should try and do, and I think I will actually, I'll mothball my army. Because there's no one for me to fight at the moment. And try and get some trade posts, markets and stuff, going in my lands. Get even more money from trade, maybe even some mosques and stuff. Ah, good though. The silly wife died. Means I can convert this province, finally. Let's also get some claims against Ethiopia here. The danger is Ethiopia converts these provinces. That's when things would get a little hairy. Because if they convert them, it's going to be years before I can convert them back. Oh, Zaria Quab died. The area is significantly worse, although the region's not that bad. 10 region is kind of lucky. They went espionage. That's an interesting start. Where would they go espionage? Maybe they're trying to get reduced corruption, but you're Ethiopia, you're going to have a lot of, whatchamacallit, inflation. It's actually a little bit of a conundrum. Why would you do that? Boost trade, of course. As much trade as we can boost right now, the better. Sadly, there's a fair amount of trade in Basra here. Yeah, the Ottomans canceled the subsidies. About time. Adjaran. You might come in handy. I really do need to beat Ethiopia off Arabia itself. How am I doing in terms of land? Does it actually tell me? I don't think it does. We've surpassed Venice and Aragon in terms of development. Gives you up to Morocco. We're ahead of Bohemia, though. So we're not weak in any sense of the word now. We're not a superpower, but we're slowly growing. More importantly, though, we're religiously unified. Religiously. Yeah, religiously unified. Yeah, I suppose I should go tech now, deal ideas later. As powerful as 10% morale. Or 15% morale, sorry. I think having cannon would be more useful. How are we looking at in terms of autonomy, though? Look at that. Even the provinces I conquered early on are still not integrated. That's the sad fact, is how long it takes to integrate things. Other thing I should do now is, if I'm not fighting a war, I should shift to be not so pious for the cheaper tech costs and stuff. Let's raise a couple more troops once I get cannon. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get 2 cannon on the field. I can't afford it yet. Oh wow, I actually have some high inflation. It's going down because of my advisor, though. Get 2 more cannon on the field. Want to try and get my military up to one of the more dangerous sizes I can do safely. That way I could actually afford to fight a war with the Mamluks if it came to that. Fight alongside of the Ottomans, maybe I get a province or 2. Another rivalry. Not too worried about them. We got Delhi and Malwa on their side, so I can't attack them yet. If I could take over Ethiopia, I'd be a superpower. Question is, how do I do that? I don't know, I think it's going to have to involve taking out a lot of the Mamluk land first. Let's get another cavalry, I guess, on the field. No, I'm not going to transfer you trade power. I want all the trade power for myself. Anyway, I should end this here. We've got a good spot, actually. We're in pretty stable. Got the Ottomans as an ally. Yeah, Ethiopia is guaranteeing our independence, so we're not worried about Persia too much. And hopefully next time we'll either be able to attack the Mamelukes or Ethiopia. Anyway, thank you guys all for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye for now.